Hi there, welcome back to the course Learn English from Scratch. This is lesson 5, active passive voice. So if you want just a quick refresher on what is active voice and what is passive voice, you're at the right place. I'm Avantika Singh. You can see me here. And Unacademy courses are free, by the way, but you can contribute to show your support. You can also show your support by pressing the green button underneath this video. You can follow me for more lessons if you haven't already followed me on Unacademy at this link. First of all, we'll learn about the parts of a sentence, subject and object. For example, in the sentence, you are creating new brain cells. Like most sentences will have only these parts, a subject, a verb, and an object. Now we know already what a verb is, so creating is the verb because it is the action. Let's find out what is the subject and object. The subject of a sentence is usually the person or thing that is acting or doing in the sentence. For example, in the sentence, slowly, Surya threw down the rope. So who is throwing down the rope? Surya is. So then he is the subject. It's what or who the sentence is about. This sentence, you can guess, is about Surya, because what he is doing. So he becomes the subject. Now we'll find out what an object is. Slowly, Surya threw down the rope. What did he throw down? What did he act on? The object of a sentence is the person or thing that is being done to. The object receives the action. Usually it's a noun or a pronoun. So here it's a noun, rope. That's being thrown down. That's why it's the object. There are some exceptions, like not all sentences will have an object. The dog shivered. In this sentence, you have a subject because you're talking about the dog, right? So that's the subject. But there is no object. The dog is shivering, it is acting, it is performing an action that is shivered, but it is not shivering onto something, right? So there is no object in this sentence. Now look at the difference between these two sentences. Now we're getting to the actual part of this lesson. Find out the difference between these two sentences. Arjun broke the window. The window was broken, and that's it. So you see that in the first case, who are we talking about? We're talking about Arjun. So then Arjun is the subject. He is the noun doing something. What is he doing? Breaking the window. And then what is getting broken? What is Arjun acting on? That's the window. So that becomes our object. But in this sentence, we're talking about the window was broken. So what are we talking about now? We're definitely not talking about Arjun anymore, right? Because Arjun has just disappeared from the second sentence. So now we're talking about the window, which was earlier the object. It has now become the subject. What on earth is going on here? Well, this is your introduction to active and passive voice. So Arjun broke the window was an active voice kind of sentence. In this type of sentence, you will see that the verb is active. You see that that Arjun is breaking the window, right? Arjun broke the window, so you're actively seeing the verb here. Now we look at the passive type of sentence. In this type of sentence, the window was broken. The verb is actually passive. The window is having something done to it, and it is the subject. So it is being broken, right? So that's a passive kind of sentence. One more example of active and passive would be that if I say, I will clean the house every Saturday. Now you see, I'm clearly telling that I will act, I will clean. This action is there actively. So this is an active voice type of sentence. But if I said, the house will be cleaned by me every Saturday, then it becomes a passive type of sentence. That's how you know what's active and passive. That's it for today. Find out some more exercises on converting active sentences to passive if you want to get a better grasp on this concept, because everything will get better with practice only. There's no substitute for practice. So just practice as much as you can. Find out as many little exercises on the net as you can. These lessons are always going to be here for you to refresh your concepts. Till next time, bye.